You know, for the first time ever, Governor Beebe actually has had to answer some tough questions. There were several times, because when I would be interviewed by somebody from the media about a specific issue, I would take as much time in the interview trying to educate them and say, now the governor says, what you need to do is call the governor's office and ask this question. And on 3 occasions that I know of, the governor's office has had to retract a statement that they had said hundreds of times because somebody finally got them to ask the right question. And I think our legislators will do a better job of that in the future because they have our support. In the past, we've had so few Republicans up there. If they questioned Governor Beebe, then they paid a horrific price. And we saw that some in this session as well. But I think as we support our legislators and as we educate more people, the right questions are going to be asked. And it's going to be a little harder for someone like Governor Beebe to spin everything that's said and never get questioned or be held accountable for it. So I really think it may be a little late to completely change Governor Beebe's approval rating, but we can knock some dents into it over the next few years. But I do believe, and David, do you agree with me on this? I do believe that we're moving in the right direction on that education process.
I do. I mean, look, Mike Beebe won because he had millions of dollars to spend in the campaign, talk about cutting the food tax and wanting to grow jobs in Arkansas. I mean, if you go back, I mean, again, we all said it earlier, or Glenn said it earlier, people are busy living their lives. They're not busy paying attention to this. They're not weird like us. You knew that, didn't you? We're not normal. But no, seriously, I mean, he ran. I mean, what he ran on was a very conservative message. And again, you got to think back. In '06 was a horrible year for Republicans. And even go back to when he ran for Attorney General, he was uncontested. He has a very strong reputation of making things happen at the legislature. I mean, again, he said we couldn't cut any more than $15 million in taxes. We got 35. They were ready to unveil a prison reform bill that was absolutely atrocious and horrendous, but some of us got with the prosecutors and we highlighted some things and they had to back up on that. I mean, you know, it's taken care of. Look to the future. I think, I mean, give the Republicans a majority in both houses, it would be a different ballgame down there. I mean, it was a different ballgame. We weren't even in the majority this time. So, I mean, this will work itself out.